I'll go then. Hey, Kaidon, with coming over to Colorado and now being back in Texas, how does it feel to be back at home for a little while and then going playing back before a icon?
I mean, it's amazing being able to come back to Texas, my home ground. You know, Texas high school football, one of the best states, but it's truly a blessing. You know, I was able to link up with my mom and my two sisters, came out and to show support, and just to go back to Colorado and play behind Coach Prime is also a truly honor, a blessing from God. You know, just being able to go play for Coach Prime and the staff that we have here, they know what it takes to get to the next level. I mean, we have 3 Gold Jacket Hall of Famers on our coaching staff, and just amazing coaching staff. Pat Shermer, he's one of the best offense coordinators in the country. He's former NFL head football coach, so he also knows what it takes to get to that next level, and he's going to make sure that he put us in the right situations to do that.
And let me ask you this about the quarterback competition that's coming up. When you were at your previous location, did you have a quarterback competition there, and can you bring anything from that competition into the one that you're in currently right now?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, coming in true freshman, I played behind Malik Willis. Then the next year, I was in a competition battle with Charlie Brewer and Jonathan Bennett. So I know what it feels like to be inside of a quarterback competition. Haven't been in one since my redshirt freshman year. But you know, this quarterback competition is a little different. I'm the vet in the room now, and just being able to keep on building bond with JuJu. You know, we've already built that big brother, little brothers type of bond. But you know, JuJu, he's a very confident player. He's a younger guy. He knows what it takes to play at this level, and he's so much like me when I was a freshman. He comes in, he plays with the confidence that he have. He throws the ball with so much confidence, and from what I've seen, he knows how to also lead a team at such an early age, and it's truly all an honor and blessing to be able to compete against him. Yes, sir.
How would you describe that quarterback room? You guys like a brotherhood, even though there's competition. How close knit of a group are you guys?
Oh yeah, I mean, as a group, we're all very close. You know, me, JuJu, Staub, Dom, and Colton, we're one big family. You know, me and JuJu, we're the new kids coming in. The Dom, Colton, and Staub, they've been there. So there's times when they have to step in and help us or remind us of a play that we have forgot or missed out on, or a signal that we need to know. Just we all build and bond together, and it's an amazing QB room. We're like one family.
So can you describe your short amount of time in Boulder and what it has meant to you?
I mean, my short amount of time in Boulder has been amazing. You know, the fans have treated us with so much pleasure coming in, and you can just tell how much love that the fans are giving to us. That you can tell that they're really diehard, genuinely Colorado Buffs fans. That just shows how much excitement and enthusiasm that it's going to be up at Folsom Stadium.
I got one more for you. So, you ever reach out to JuJu Sanders to give you advice on how to handle the pressure and everything that comes with the position?
No, not really. I mean, like I said, I'm a vet. I don't think I need advice from any other quarterback to let me know what it takes to handle this type of pressure. I've dealt with a lot of pressure, starting back in high school, just being a Texas high school football quarterback. But I'm on my 5th year now. I know I've been in big games, even at the Conference USA level, played in the Fiesta Bowl against Bo Nix. Didn't go how I wanted it to, but I done played in the big stage, and I feel like this is just the next step.
Okay, one question for you. Just how do you feel about the wide receiver coming into the season? Those transfers you guys got, those returning guys?
Oh yeah, we have an amazing wide receiver room. Just a lot of guys that wants the ball and a lot of guys that's gonna go get the ball. We got Joseph Williams, Hakeem came in, Sincere came in. We got a little Q for 6, Draylon Miller, Mario Miller. It's so many receivers that they're gonna have to rotate, and everybody wants the ball. Everybody's gonna come out and show the reason why they should be out on that field with us. And it's so many different type of personnel that we can play with to put all of them in the spots that they need to be in.
Next one, middle back there.
What part of your game are you going to improve on, from this year, last year, change?
The part of my game that I'm going to improve on is just trusting the team, being able to get the ball out quicker and when it needs to be, and knowing when I need to take the ball out and run to make a play.
And are you going to avoid size?
Of course, just check the tape, Big C. You know, rush for over 1,500 yards in 2 seasons with over 20 rushing touchdowns. So the legs will never be a problem.
Hey, Kaidon, how would you describe yourself as a quarterback? We all know that there are labels put on quarterback: run first guys, dual threats, pocket passers. How would you describe yourself?
I think I'm very dual threat. You know, everybody knows that I can run the ball when I have to, but as much as I do, I really don't like doing it, but I can do it just because I can. But at the same time, this season, I want to go out and show everybody why I also have one of the best arms in the country and not only the best legs in the country. So it's going to be an amazing season, and we're going to go from there.
Anything else for these two?
You know, this is year 4, right, for you with Coach Prime going back to Jackson. You kind of talk about that relationship and how it's grown, over this year.
Oh, I first got to Jackson, and I was honestly kind of scared and nervous to meet him, just because I knew who he was. But as time went by and years went by and games went by, that relationship just started getting better and better, and started getting more comfortable with him, started talking to him more, and just having that relationship with him going into this season has definitely helped me a lot, not only mentally but physically as well, just because I want to know or want to be at my best to be the best kicker that he could ever have.
It's a good honor, big honor to be here and represent the team.
Oh, for sure. Being able to, not being able to, but knowing that he handpicked me to represent a team in such aspect is definitely big.
What's it been like having or not having Shedeur and Travis on the team?
It's different. I was at Jackson State with both of them, and then the last 2 years with both of them. But expectations are still the same, mentality is still the same within the locker room, and nothing's going to change.
Alejandro, one of your new teammates, another kicker, Buck Buchanan, obviously a competitor, but it's also you are working for the same goal. Just kind of what relationship do y'all have, and how do y'all kind of sharpen each other?
Well, we work on the same rack, so we're always lifting against each other. We're always competing against each other, and honestly, he's just a great guy. He's very cool. He's very chill, and he's the type of guy you want in your locker room to compete against.
Anything else for these two?
Kaidon, was Shedeur leaving such a good mark on Colorado?
Shedeur, he was legendary at Colorado, and that was his motto, to be legendary, and that's what he did. He went out there and threw for over 4,000 yards. But with me, I'm just go out there and take one game at a time. I'm gonna play the best of my ability. I'm gonna complete passes. I'm gonna get the ball downfield, get first downs, and put the ball in the end. So anything and everything that a quarterback wants to do.
All right. Thanks, guys.